Welcome to another training session. In previous session, we have learned how we can use the on delay timer. And in this session, we will learn how we can use counters. For today's session, we will modify the existing logic a little bit and incorporate a counter in it. For example, if we trigger this input x0 3 times, there should be a counter that counts 3 events, and after these 3 input pulses from this input push button, there will be a time delay of 1 second, and after 1 second this output should turns on. So to make this logic, we will add another rung here. We'll right click and select this option, insert rung below. We'll simply cut this output coil, paste this here in the second network. Next we will cut this timer block and paste this here as well. Next we have to use a counter here to count the input pulses coming from this input x0. For this one we will go here and we will select a CTU instruction, which is count up instruction. We'll drag and drop here and we will create a block for this counter CTU_1. Next we have to attach here a memory bit to reset the value of this counter. We can make a variable, boolean variable. Next is a preset value. Again we will create another variable here. Next, to visualize the current value of this counter, we have to insert here another variable as well. Now once this counter reads 3 pulses from this input push button, this Q output goes on. Q output turns on. This bit we can use here as a normal open contact to start this 1 second timer, and after 1 second delay this output will turn on. We'll simply copy the block name, paste it here and dot Q. Now our logic is almost ready. We will download this one into the PLC. As you can see that right now it's already the output is on because the preset value of this counter is 0. We can set the preset value as 3. Next we will trigger the input, and as you can see that the counter reads 2 input pulses. We'll trigger once more, and this time after 1 second delay our output turns on. Let's reset the counter back to 0 and try once more. 1, 2 and 3. So that's how we can use a counter in the Sysmac Studio. See you guys in the next lesson number 4. Till next time, take care, goodbye.